Why have I got little fluffies on my head?
It's EDSA extra! What is it? I am Jay Johnson, and today was crazy. I mean, officially cray-cray. It was an amazing day today. It was the last day of EDSA Pure Technique term, and we're all very sad about that. But we had an amazing day, amazing meal out, and I've got loads and loads to show you. I don't want this to be like an hour long, so we're going to have to be quick. We started off the day, and it was a fancy dress day because it was the last day for Christmas. And we had some amazing costumes. I've got to say that I think George Bradfield has to take the cake for this one. He was kind of a mixture between Louis Spence and Russian ice skater maybe, I don't know. He looked hilarious though, and every time I gave him a hug he was like ow, because he had these diamond things all over his back, and it was hilarious, and the costumes were brilliant. It's always good to see when people come in costumes because like everyone gets all festive and it was all Christmassy and it was lovely. Our first session was with Sean Paul Smith, the guy we had before, the really cool guy, and we had him, and today instead of doing hip hop with us he did this like, I don't know how to explain it, it was this solo dance, and it was from some Like It Hip Hop, I think it was called, and it was really, really nice to do something like that because we never really get to do acting through dance. And I've just realised, Nero said about us saying likes today, and now I can't stop thinking about how many times I say like, so I'm going to try not to say like at all in this video, except for when I just said it like 7 times. Anyway, we had a really great time with him, and he's so lovely, and I hope he comes back to help us out with other stuff and maybe showcase stuff and that. But yeah, it was really nice to have him back again, and I've got some great clips of us all doing that. Sean Paul Smith, we had Laura Gillians, and today we're doing all Christmas songs, and for the first time ever at EDSA we had too much time. We never have too much time, so we were literally just going from song to song to song. We did 3 songs I think. We did Santa Claus Comes to Town, the Jackson 5 version, and we did The Fairy Tale of New York, which was so funny, and we did Mary's Boy Child with a bit of a Rasta vibe to it, which was great as well, and I've got some great clips of us doing that, but it was just really great fun. It was fun, and yeah, it's great. It was, at one point Emil walked in and he was like, wow, that sounds amazing, and we were like, oh yeah, that's the CD backing track. Awkward, but here's some clips anyway. Laura Gillians, we had Beatrice is crazy. Today we were doing this exercise. We all had to walk around in the room, you know, straight lines and vertical lines only, turning 90-degree angles when we're walking, no curves, and we had to have a character, like, we had to think of a character whilst we were walking and add like a certain thing to them. So mine was just, my character was really, really like shy and like, oh my gosh, don't look at me. And some of the other ones were really big, some of them had like a bit of a swagger to them, and she just told us to keep making this one thing like bigger and bigger every time. She was like 10, we went out to 10. So we were just walking around the room doing that, and then we started interacting with other people. So at the start it was just a noise, like a signature noise that your character makes, and then we moved on to actual words, and it was really interesting some of the things that happened. And then we got given masks, so some of us had half masks, and we were walking around, and it was weird to see how having a mask on, or having someone who's got a mask on talking to you, how it changed the dynamic a bit, because it was harder to show your emotions, so you had to be bigger with your physicality, love that word, and stuff like that. So that was really interesting. And then after that, we had a few people hot seated in masks. Some of the masks are so funny, and they basically just had to do a few questions. We had to ask them about them, and they had to answer in the character. So here's some clips of them doing that.
Alright, what's your name?
Dylan.
Dylan?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say hello to Dylan, everybody.
Love Dylan.
Yeah, fellas.
Where are you from?
London. Little bit.
Yeah.
Feel like the north, but, you know, kind of right into Essex, but,
Yeah.
After the break, we had, wait for it, that was a fail, but that was a drum roll. We had Neris is the power of EDSA Extra. Told you this last time. When I talked about wanting Beatrice more, we've started having Beatrice. I say we want Neris, Neris appears. The power of EDSA Extra. You see that? You see that? It was great to have Neris back again. I've missed her like times a million. I just said like. I'm so sorry, Neris. I'm trying here. I'm trying. But yeah, it was great to have her back. We were doing this really cool exercise where we would give them Christmas songs, so just your bog standard. We wish you a Merry Christmas, All I Want for Christmas to You, Deck the Halls, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and all of that. And we were in groups of 4, and we all had to choose 3 songs to do. So I think my group did Deck the Halls, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and All I Want for Christmas Is You. So you have to incorporate these songs into a scene. But, because it's Neris, we had another bit, which was that we had to do the scene in 3 different accents. So she picked it out of a hat. We were awful. I'm sorry guys, we were awful. We could only do Australian. Laura could do Irish, and then we had West Country, couldn't do that. We had Welsh, couldn't do that. Ended up going for posh English, like heightened RP, but that was just awful. Naughty us. But it was really, really interesting. Some of them are hilarious, and we've got some good clips of those. Just seeing how, because it was just thrown together really, but it was very festive, and it was great to have Neris back. And yeah, we need more Neris in my life, okay? Showcase, we need more Neris, but that was great.
No! All the lights are shining brightly everywhere. But the sound of children's laughter is not filling the air because you are when you're singing and I can't hear it anymore. I want something in pudding. I want something in All I want for Christmas is don't sing it!
The last part of the day was with Victoria Hammond, and we were doing the 12 Gays of Christmas. We did this last year and we didn't get as far as we did this year. This year we got up to the end of the song, including the splits, which wasn't fun at all. But it was fun. Like the dance, you're dying by about 9 or 11 Lords of Leaping or whatever. You're dying, but you get through it, and it was brilliant fun. And some of the clips are hilarious. So. For our last day at EDSA, but we all went down to Pizza Express in Hitchin, and we had a lovely, lovely evening. We were there for a very long time. We were there until about 10 o'clock, but it was so lovely, just everyone being together. Some people have left this term. I know that Emma Kinsey left, Tender's left, and Callum has left, which just hurts my heart a little bit, but I really hope you guys change your minds and come back. I have a feeling that Tender and Callum will come back, because it doesn't make sense without them. But Emma isn't coming back, which makes me really sad, and I just wish you all good luck, and we wish you a Merry Christmas. But yeah, that is it for today and for the year. I hope we don't all die in like 3 days, because that would be awkward after all the money Emil spent on Showcase. If the world does end, I'll let you all know. I love you, and have an amazing Christmas. Stay warm, stay safe, wear gloves, don't eat Brussels sprouts ever, and just have a great new year. And I'll see you for Showcase. How amazing is Showcase going to be? I'm so excited, and I will see you all very soon. Ciao mate, ta-ta.